Welcome to today's Bollywood news update. Let's hear the headlines first. Sara Ali Khan's expectation versus reality pictures from Kedarnath describe 2020 in a nutshell. Kartik Aaryan takes up hilarious Gulabo Sitabo challenge. Arjun Kapoor says, "Mummy is on a roll." Swara Vaskar stands in support of Darren Sammy after he opens up on the racial remarks during his time in IPL. 17 years of Chalte Chalte working with Shah Rukh Khan has been one of my favorite things, says Rani Mukherjee. And Ananya Pandey says, till before this lockdown, I did not even have consecutive 3 days together sitting at home. These are the headlines. Let's jump into the details news now. Sara Ali Khan has made sure to keep her fitness in check during the lockdown with her joint yoga sessions with brother Ibrahim Ali Khan as his partner. While she is a big foodie, she is known for her jaw-dropping physical transformation before debuting in the industry. Kedarnath will be a really special film for her since she proved her worth in the industry with just one film. While the film had many hues to her character, she aced all of them perfectly. She recently took to her Instagram to share a few behind the scenes pictures for the sets of Kedarnath, and they perfectly described 2020. In the first picture, she is being seen posing with a scenery behind her, while in the second picture she is seen with her style shivering from cold, and finally in the third picture she is seen with the purest look for the climax of the scene. She captioned it as expectation, reality in 2020. Kartik Aaryan's latest video has left us in splits and in super adorable. While the actor has managed to make us laugh throughout this lockdown phase, the video he shared yesterday got everyone laughing, and thanks to his family who leaves him speechless and amazed. Kartik was tagged by Amitabh Bachchan on social media to take part in the ongoing Gulabo Sitabo tongue twister challenge. He is seen mouthing the difficult tongue twister effortlessly. But what follows in something we had not imagined, and nor Kartik himself. When the actor breaks the big news that he was tagged by Big B himself, his mother just shrugs and is not ready to believe. His mother even says, क्या उनके इतने बड़े दिन आ गए हैं जो वो तुझे टैग करेंगे? Is going through bad days that he will tag you? Kartik, who's disheartened by his own mother, replies, "Mummy, मेरे अच्छे दिन भी तो आ सकते हैं." The former West Indies captain Darren Sammy recently opened up on the racial remarks he received during his time in Sunrisers Hyderabad for IPL, with the United States of America standing tall in support of the murder of George Floyd. Protests have erupted all across the 50 states. Darren Sammy spoke about how his former teammate addressed him as Kalu. The man, being a good sportsman, said that he is sure it came from a place of love after he learned that the said word is actually a racial slur. Actress Swara Vaskar was one of the first celebrities to stand in support of the cricketer. Talking to her Twitter, she said, "Dear Darren Sammy, if someone used the name word at a black person and said they operated from a place of love, what would you say? Same word with Kalu and its variations, and team members of Sunrisers. Show some decency and spine." Darren Sammy replied to her tweet and said, "Don't get me wrong, I'm not condemning what was done or said. I'm saying let's use this opportunity to educate people so it doesn't happen again. One can only apologize if he or she feels wrong about something. I'm confident and proud to be black. That will never change." Rani Mukherjee has given us many memorable films through her illustrious career, in which she was delivered remarkable acting performances. Rani is also one of those rare actresses who has tons of most loved films and characters to her credit. One such film is Chalte Chalte, which she shared with the King of Romance, Shah Rukh Khan. On its 17th release anniversary, Rani proudly discloses that Chalte Chalte, directed by Aziz Mirza, is one of her most favorite films. Rani says working with Shah Rukh Khan has been one of my favorite things. It was Shah Rukh's production and it was the first time I had visited Greece, Mykonos and Athens, which is a fun memory for me. The beautiful blue and white houses was a landscape which I had not seen before. The island was just amazing to stay and shoot. Athens also has some stunning architecture, such heritage, so many things which speak of history. We had a very nice outer together during. Ananya Pandey made her debut last year with Student of the Year 2, followed by romantic comedy Patni Patni War O. She was supposed to have another release in 2020, but due to coronavirus outbreak that led to lockdown in the country, the film's fate remains unknown as of now. It may release on OTT. In a recent interview with Harper's Bazaar India, Ananya described how she did not even get time to realize so much has happened within a year as she was engrossed in work. Ananya said, honestly, I feel like last year and even the year before that, half of it went so fast that I did not have time to realize that I had finished these projects. Like Student of the Year 2 came out, and as soon as that came out, I was shooting for Pati Patni Aur Wo, and as soon as that got done, I was shooting for my dear film, Khali Pili. The actress further added, when I was shooting for Khali Pili, that is the time Pati Patni Aur Wo had released. Khali Pili was actually supposed to come out this Friday, 12th June in theaters. It was supposed to be 3 releases back to back. It was all going so fast that I did not even have a moment to realize that, oh, actually so much things has happened. Till before this lockdown, I did not even have consecutive 3 days live together sitting at home.